Dabur is set to post its Q2FY21 numbers, and we are expecting a decent set of numbers. Obviously, we are seeing, it's seen a good growth in Chyawanprash even last quarter. Now, this quarter also, that growth is going to be continuing in Chyawanprash segment. Maybe at a lesser, intensity, but there will be growth that we'll be seeing, especially in the health and hygiene portfolio. Now, let's look at the numbers quickly. In terms of revenue, we are expecting a 5% growth, and the revenue is expected to come in at 2,313 crores. While in terms of the profits of the company, we are expecting a 9% growth on a year-on-year basis, and the profits are expected at 441 crores. Talking about the margins, we are expecting a 50 basis point expansion, and the margins are expected at 22.6%. Now, talking about another important number is the volume growth. So this time we are expecting a volume growth of 6%. That's a domestic volume growth from Dabur that we'll be expecting at 6%. So in the last couple of quarters, we've seen that the volume growth was declining. So after 2 consecutive quarters of decline in volume growth, we are going to be seeing a positive volume growth this time from the company. Now, what is going to be leading the growth for Dabur is going to be obviously the growth. They do have rural salience, also a decent rural salience. So that is going to be something that is going to be leading the growth. So rural tailwinds, plus obviously the new product launches from the company is also something that is aiding the growth. And overall, the core herbal portfolio is also seeing a good growth. We're expecting to see a good growth over there, and that is what is expected to lead the growth for Dabur. Now, health and hygiene, like I mentioned before, is expected to continue to do well, while pressure on discretionary is expected to be there. On a sequential basis, we'll be seeing an improvement, but that is something that may still be under pressure, and home care and juices are still going to be under pressure. Now, overall, talking about the margins, we are expecting a 50 basis point expansion in margins. So what is leading to that is going to be the lower ad spends by the company, and overall the cost cutting measures taken by the company during this time is something that is driving the margins. Now, moving on to the international business of the company, we expect a sequential recovery in the international business, but the overall decline in the MENA is something that should be dragging the overall international business, and we're not expecting much of a recovery here, except only on a sequential basis. Year-on-year basis will be still under pressure. Now, factors that you'll be watching out for is obviously going to be the very important one is the domestic volume growth of the company. Then, other than that, what is the demand commentary coming in from the management, especially the rural demand outlook also? How is that shaping up? Is the growth still continuing? Is something that I'll be keeping an eye out on. How is the growth in the juice segment, and overall the home care and juice segment? What is the commentary over there that we'll be understanding? And the performance in the international business, expectations of the company from the international business going forward are the factors that you'll be watching out for today from Dabur's earnings.